Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, David here, and welcome back to another video. And this one is me talking about RAIDOU Remastered, the mystery of the Soulless Army again, because I'm very excited for the game. And over the last few days, ATLUS announced a bunch of new details, especially gameplay changes, and what makes RAIDOU and this version of RAIDOU versus the Soulless Army the definitive version of RAIDOU 1. They changed a ton of things, you guys, and of course when they first showed RAIDOU Remastered, when they announced it in the Nintendo Direct, people were like hitting me up, yo, David, in my first video, right, the first video that I made talking about the reveal, yo, David, this thing is not a remaster, it's remake territory, it looks awesome, a remaster is Nocturne HD. Visually speaking, of course, RAIDOU Remastered versus RAIDOU 1 looks insanely better. Nocturne versus Nocturne HD, and some will even argue that the original looks better. So it's hard to compare them, and it's good. It's good news for us because, again, RAIDOU Remastered, it's priced at the same price as Nocturne HD. It's definitely more quality. And today, I want to go over a bunch of new details, a bunch of gameplay changes that ATLUS provided over the week, and man, oh man, it's exciting stuff. Before I do, I made a video a few days ago, an ATLUS News video discussing a few things, but I was talking about ATLUS and Nintendo Switch 2, and the fact that RAIDOU Remastered Mystery of the Soulless Army was confirmed to be a launch title for Switch 2, meaning that instead of the release date on other platforms of June 19th, it would actually be June 5th on Switch 2. That was something that was found on a SEGA Asia trailer for the game, but nowhere else, right? Every other trailer, every other blog post, ATLUS West tweets and official website, everything was saying June 19th except SEGA Asia. Both for the trailer and the website was saying launch title for Switch 2. It still says that. By the way, so I'm not too sure what's happening. When I made that video, I told you guys I'm gonna reach out to ATLUS. I'm gonna try to get some details. Well, I heard back from ATLUS, and I can confirm that it's a mistake, or at least I can confirm that in the West we are gonna be playing RAIDOU all at the same time. There is no timed exclusivity for RAIDOU Remastered Mystery of the Soulless Army. It was confirmed to me explicitly, I'm quoting what I heard, which is, I can confirm that this is a mistake in the trailer that will be updated. RAIDOU will be available on all platforms on June 19th. So, again, source tells me RAIDOU June 19th, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, it's cool. I want everyone to be able to play that game at the same time. It still says that, like, even if you go on the official Asia Sega site, the RAIDOU page, it says RAIDOU, well, let me show y'all. So here it is. That is the official, official asia.sega.com/RAIDOU/English/. Here you have all the platforms. Pre-order now. RAIDOU Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, coming June 19th, 2025. The Nintendo Switch 2 version will be released on the same day as the console. So this is going to be fixed, or hey, maybe my contact is obviously from ATLUS West. Maybe they got mistaken and in Asia they get some other date. I don't know, but one thing's for sure, we can trust the source. June 5th was a mistake. Let's get into the gameplay details and gameplay changes, the interesting stuff for today's video. But again, as you guys know, I don't want to misinform you guys. I mainly do ATLUS News stuff, so if I report on something, it's because I am clear with the information, it's official info, and hey, this June 5th date was of course on the official website and on official trailers as well, which is why I reported on that, but it was a mistake, so I wanted to correct that. Gameplay changes, let's get into it. So we talked about the demons of RAIDOU Remastered. There is 50 new demons, or at least they're saying over 50 new demons that were added from the original version of the game, which makes the total of playable and recruitable demons of over 120. Now, they confirmed that some of these new demons are actually from Devil Summoner 2 RAIDOU Kuzunoha vs King Abaddon, so the sequel to that title, which is interesting. Because we heard in the interview from Yame that, hey, they are looking at RAIDOU 2, and hey, if RAIDOU 1 does well, we'd love to do RAIDOU 2. If they made the work to put the models of those demons in the remastered for the first game, and they're from the second game, they're ready for a remaster of the second game. Good stuff. And also they confirmed that some of the demons are from SMT5 Vengeance as well, which, hey, makes total sense. We saw some of them, like the new mermaid and everything. We saw those in the trailer, so not too new here. Gameplay changes, game system changes, character progressions. RAIDOU now has new skills, summoner skills. RAIDOU can learn new summoner skills from weapons. There are two types of skills. Combat skills, which increase your combat agility during battle, and sword skills, which takes effect automatically when equipped. These skills provide you with a variety of abilities such as a powerful attack, increasing RAIDOU's resilience, and more. Be sure to equip the appropriate skills depending on your opponents, as you can change your combat skills set during battle. The number of summoner skills you can gain access increases based on the weapon types you create through sword alchemy. Be sure to use your sword alchemy actively once you have enough materials. So they're basically describing some of the changes that you have here in that title. You also now have the ability to customize special skills of allied demons. Allied demons can learn two special skills: combat skills that are effective during battle, and passive skills that take effect automatically when equipped. Allied demons can gain these skills through grinding as well as through demon fusion. Good to hear that, hey, there is actually a demon fusion system. By the way, if you guys don't know, I played a little bit of RAIDOU 1, never touched RAIDOU 2, so most of this stuff is new stuff to me. I see that they are changing a lot of things, they're making it more accessible and easier to enjoy to newer fans, but I would say I'm a newer fan, so all that stuff is really exciting to me. There is also skill books that allow you to teach specific skills to your demons. Skills are learned from skill books in stages. Demons can master these skills by using the same skill book multiple times, and demons can also inherit these skills through demon fusion. So I am thinking skill inheritance. In some of those older ATLUS PlayStation 2 titles, like let's say Nocturne HD. Nocturne, the original, not HD. The original Nocturne title on PlayStation 2. If you play that game, you fuse, you're hoping for the best, right? You know that you're fusing a Grimekala. You're like, hey, I hope I get this specific move, right? That's how it was back in the day on PlayStation 2. So you had to grind fusion. That was the thing back then. And with Nocturne HD and with most ATLUS re-releases, they now give us skill inheritance, which is, you fuse two demons together with certain moves and skills. You fuse them together, you can inherit with your newly fused demon some of the older moves that you had with your demons that you fused. It's a necessity at this point. I would not imagine going back to one of these titles where skill inheritance isn't a thing. So the way that they phrased it, I don't even know if this was a thing in the original title or not, but I'm glad to see that it's here. Skill inheritance through demon fusion. There is a loyalty system for your allied demons in the game. Loyalty is a term used to indicate a given demon's trust in you. An allied demon's loyalty increases as they participate in battle, defeat enemies, and accompany you on the field. Once a demon's loyalty has reached its maximum, the demon will learn a passive skill and gain materials needed for sword alchemy and useful items, which is, again, sword alchemy, something that we mentioned before. The cumulative total amount of loyalty you've earned across all your demon's allies will also determine your rank as a devil summoner. As this total reaches certain thresholds, you will earn new titles and increase the number of demons you can use. The titles you earn can be freely changed as you progress. Show off your favorite titles in-game. Not too sure what that title means or anything, but there seems to be a lot of options that you can have, so I assume there is going to be some sort of gameplay change with the title that you have, because otherwise there's no online or gameplay multiplayer feature in that game, so doesn't make much sense. One other thing that I got confirmation from ATLUS is that the Switch 2 is not getting a physical version. So if you want a Nintendo physical version, you have to pre-order to buy or purchase the Nintendo Switch 1 version. Physical are for PlayStation 5, Switch, Xbox Series X. That's it. So no Steam physical, no PS4 physical, and no Switch 2 physical. Pre-order bonus. They confirmed before RAIDOU glasses that you could get when you pre-order the title. RAIDOU disguises himself with glasses that were popular in the Taisho era. Well, they now are saying additional content that allows you to change RAIDOU's appearance. So that has yet to be confirmed what exactly that is, but look forward to more. There is going to be more cosmetics here for RAIDOU if you pre-order the game. which again is set June 19th, 2025. $50 on all platforms, that's 50 USD, and 65 for the digital deluxe edition of the game. So those are all the new details that I wanted to talk about today. The more I hear about RAIDOU Remastered, the more excited I am for the game, and man oh man, am I ready to play it. I'm certainly curious about what ATLUS is going to do early June, but no matter what they do, I'll be there June 19th playing RAIDOU, and if I can get my hand on a Switch 2, that's where I'll play it. So I got my Switch physical version pre-ordered now that they confirmed that there is no Switch 2 physical. On what platform do you plan on playing RAIDOU? The good thing is everyone's gonna have the chance to play it because it's on all platforms. You'll have to see it. Thank y'all so much for watching, y'all. You have a good day. Bye.